Alright, this is 0smozZz here with a sniping tutorial. Today we're going to be using the M40A3 with an ACOG scope attachment. Everyone knows that the ACOG gives you more damage. It's a glitch in Call of Duty 4, and it really helps. Also, the perks I'm using are Bandolier, Stop and Power, Steady Aim. Reason being, perk 1, Bandolier, because it gives you 40 rounds, whereas if you don't have Bandolier, it only gives you 15 rounds. So it's helpful knowing that you have 40 rounds to mess around with, and not only 15. Stop and Power, it gives you increased bullet damage, and that it does. One-shot kill on anyone who doesn't have Juggernaut. You can shoot them in the foot, and they'll die with one shot. It's a two-shot kill if someone uses Juggernaut, which is pretty lame, but whatever, that's the game. It balances out. Perk 3 is Steady Aim, increased hipfire accuracy, of course, yeah. No scoping. It does help a lot. I don't suggest using Steady Aim or no scoping in general, because it's 80% luck hitting a no scope across the map. But it does help when someone's real close to you and you've missed the first quick scope. Just no scope them. Like 80% of that, you probably hit them if they're quite close. But with perk 3, you can use extreme conditioning for running that extra bit, like for, I don't know, getting collats, triples, quads. You can also use deep impact, which is good for well, deeper bullet penetration, so you can shoot through walls and it will affect more. And yeah, you can use dead silence, but that's only if you're playing against people who like use M16s or stuff like that. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna start the game, and I'm just gonna show you some little tactics that I use when I'm doing 1v1s or just shipment games. Okay, so I've started on the left hand side of the map. Silver here will probably spawn either directly in front of me, or he'll come from here, the right hand side, and he'll meet me in the middle. So okay, me knowing this will always aim down the middle, because he'll always check down the middle. So by the time he checks, I've got the aim on him, and bang, he's gone. Okay, so we're gonna do this again. And have a little check around here, have a check here. Oh look, there he is there, look, see, gone. It's the same thing. You always want to like check the middle. That's like your main priority on shipment. Just check the middle, always. Normally, if they're gonna go across to the left, you have a little sneak through the little gap in these blue crates. You can always see them running across the map, and that's good. So you can see which way they're coming. If they're coming here, bang, or even if they're going to the right, bang. But yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna show you some drag shots, and they're all gonna be quick scopes. So before we do that, I'm gonna show you one technique which is really good. It's just lining up. That's all it is. Just line up the shot. So even if you're here, like, don't do any of this, because you don't know, like, you say if you start here and you have to go here, no good. Line up. Just interpret where they are. I mean, it's so easy, okay? Alright, so now me and Silver are gonna show you the shipment trick, which is pretty straightforward. He's gonna spawn to the left of me. Missed, but whatever. And he's gonna spawn again down here. Keep missing. So you can see like the repetitiveness of this trick here. Look, he's just coming down the corners by the. What a good tip to do when you're doing this trick is to, by the time you get to like the barrels, just stop, just like walk, because if you're running, the guy who isn't running, or if he's unaware, he'll probably be walking and he'll have a quicker shot at you than you will. And that's the shipment trick, really. It's pretty basic, pretty straightforward. So now me and Silver are going to show you the drag shot. Drag shot is simply just you drag the aim. You're dragging the aim from any direction that you want, whichever pleases you, left to right. I prefer to do it to the right. And all it is this, just one single motion. By the time you get to about here, I'll think about shooting. But because you're doing it really fast, so like, you know, that's like mistiming. But that was perfect timing. As I say, like, timing is pretty much the whole purpose of this tutorial. Like, you have to time your shots. If you don't time your shots, you're hard aiming and missing the shots and getting a bad KTD, and we don't want that. So me and Andrew are just going to show you some drag shots when we're playing. Yeah, Andrew hasn't got very good connection, well, or I don't have very good connection, so he's like lagging a little bit. I apologize for this. And to Andrew, obviously. But yeah, I'm using the shipment trick on him and it's kind of working very good. Poor guy has to kind of sit there and get, like, no matter what the other person is doing, you've pretty much got like the upper hand. I'm watching his kill cam, see that drag shot. It's really effective. Like, very, very effective. See that? He just knew where I was coming from. Drag shot again. Yeah. Even if you think you're safe, you're not safe by the drag shot. It's a beast. So now he knows where I'm coming from and he's just waiting for me now. So if you're not that quick and you get the shot first, see, as I said, no scoping if you miss the first shot. It does help. But yeah, that concludes the sniping tutorial for today. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed and thank you very much.